Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. The recitation is Sri Rag Mahalla Panjwa. Mitha karke khaya, kauda upajya saad, pai meet surad kiye, bikhya rachya baad. Jande bilm na hovai, vin nawe bismad. Mere man सतगुर की सेवा लाग जो दीसै सो विनसना मन की मत त्याग रहाओ जो कूकर हर काया तावे दहदस जाए लोभी जंत न जानी पख अबख सब खाए काम क्रोध मद व्याप्या फिर जोनी पाए माया जाल पसारिया भीतर जोग बनाए तृष्णा पंखी फासिया निकस न पाए माए जिन कीता तिसे न जानी फिर आवे जाए अनेक प्रकारी मोहया बहुविध है संसार जिसनो रखै सो रहे समर्थ पुरख अपार हर जन हर लिव उद्धरे नानक सद बलिहार. This passage is an obvious cautionary note on the dangers of self-indulgence of the senses. Our lives appear to be a tug of war between the senses and the spirit, the sacred and the profane. And it seems that inevitably the pull of the senses overwhelms us, it overtakes us, and we become enchanted with the world of appearance, the world of taste, smell, touch. Now the danger is, if left unchecked, sense gratification drives us to cross boundaries that are dangerous, from the moral to the immoral, from the healthy to the hedonistic. Lobhi jant na jane, pakh abakh sab khaye. So we consume indiscriminately, chasing new pleasures, much like an out-of-control rabid dog. Jyo kooka har kaya, tave dehdas jaye. Now, this kind of behavior that is just all too prevalent leaves bitter and disagreeable consequences, a bitter aftertaste, if you will. Mitha karke khaya, kauda upajya saad. What you ate thinking it was sweet and pleasurable, when indulged in, leaves a bitter aftertaste. And Guruji here is talking about a hedonistic lifestyle. And this passage is a warning because it is inherently self-perpetuating. One gets trapped in a cycle of self-gratification. Kam, krodh, mad vyapya, fir joni paye. So we develop self-centered narcissistic tendencies, and that leads to a forgetfulness of our connection with our source, our authentic nature. Jin kita tise na janya, fir aave jaye. Now, the senses and sensory pleasure, whether it's carnal or off the palate, or whether the pleasure is of relationships, it is natural. It is given to us as part of our existence. Although there is a trick. The Creator lays this out like a net, spread out to trap us. And it is this trap that we need to get out of. Maya jal pasarya, bhitar chog banaye, trishna pankhi fasya, nikas na paye mae. The only problem is that we really don't know how to engage with our senses. So the Guru is saying the way out of this trap is wisdom of the Guru enlightener. Mere man Satgur ki seva lag. Wisdom will give us a perspective. It'll provide us with a sense of proportion and give us an insight into the nature of things, their transience. Jo dise so vinasana, man ki mat tyag. We tend to follow the perception of our mind because it appears that everything will be here permanently, but that is not how it is. So it is this wisdom that we need constantly in the shape of awareness. And that is what this wisdom gives rise to, an intuitive awareness of how to cultivate the senses without degenerating into debauchery. More importantly, when we look at this passage, it seems to be telling us to examine our own conflicted and desensitized sensuality. Either it is suppressed because of bad and misunderstood religion, or it is numbed from the excess of consumerism. And in either case, it has led to a sort of schizophrenia that Gurbani speaks of, which is the division between body, mind, and spirit. Now, Gurbani teaches us that the body-mind-spirit connection is like a hologram. It's a reverberatory medium that records, resonates the light of the Creator, the currents, the impulses, the information from the universe. As an example, think of Shabad. It is at the same time both the creative force of the universe as well as the structure of the human self. So there is an interplay. Take away the harmonic interplay between body, mind, spirit, and the human self loses its resonance to the universe. So it cannot harmonize. So we need all three, but they have to be balanced. So the journey begins with this realization that there is an alienation that has come to persist between body, mind, and spirit. And it is this alienation that is driving us to extremes of behavior. What we need to do is stay centered to keep them all in balance. Says the Guru in the end, blessed are those who achieve this harmony. Harjan harlev uddare nanak sadbalehar. With these thoughts, until the next time, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.